My name's Ben Stewart. I'm the product line manager on the Nike Phantom Vision, and this is the all-new Holiday 18 colorway.
What led you to create the Phantom Vision as a boot, and what player maybe were you looking at for this boot?
Yeah, so as far as like Nike football is concerned, we're all about those attacking players and making sure that we deliver products that are really going to help support them in their attacking movements. And so if you simply distill it down to two things, you have speed and you have that boot to ball. There aren't many specialists anymore. So we wanted to make sure that we were giving that player who's really all about that boot to ball connection, the tool that they needed to, whether it's play a through ball, whether it's find that final pass, or bend one into the top bends. A couple of the key athletes that we worked with are those new age attackers like I touched on before. You have KDB, you have Coutinho, and then certainly Mal Pugh here stateside. And once we got the boots on their feet, they were really loving that fit immediately out of the box and the comfort. From Mal, for example, she kept raving about how clean her touch was with the boot right out of the box. And then the first time Kevin De Bruyne put it on, he kept talking about just how tight and light the boot felt, which was a great bit of feedback for us because making the lightest boot wasn't our goal with this, but because of how well this boot fits and wraps the foot, he felt that it really felt lighter on foot. So one of the driving forces of the entire product is the QuadFit Mesh. So this is really a revolutionary mesh that is fantastic for two reasons. One, it's incredibly strong. And because of its strength, we're able to float the lining of the upper, which creates an incredibly soft boot out of the box with not much break-in time required. The second reason why this mesh is so fantastic is because of the way that it's woven, the fibers can move independently from each other. So that allows the mesh and the internal of the boot to really adapt to almost any foot shape that might slide on the Phantom Vision. So with one technology, you have a boot that's incredibly strong and then also adapts to the player's foot. Because that fit mesh, the QuadFit Mesh, is so special, we wanted to make sure that we were maximizing it. And to do that, we created this all new OnePull lace system. So with OnePull, you're activating the mesh and you're also able to adapt the fit of the boot to your foot. So that's why we looked at this OnePull lacing system to really maximize the QuadFit benefit. So we ran a lot of testing within our Nike Sports Research Lab and looked at movements and cutting and everything, and as well as talking to players on pitch, and they felt that their movements were supported best and those changes of directions with laces and the ability to adapt the boot to their foot. So when we were looking at this new age attacker, we did a lot of analysis and really tried to figure out what exactly the movements or actions they were using on the pitch. And so we distilled it down to three critical actions. First one is that instep receive to control the ball. The second was the lateral dribble to create space from the defender. And then the third was a controlled shot or pass to finish the play off. And so the texture on the Flyknit upper is tuned to make sure that we're supporting those actions. So on the medial side, where that texture is amplified and a little bit bigger, we wanted to make sure that we were supporting that instep receive and controlled shot to make sure that they have the maximum amount of control. Whereas on the lateral side, we condensed that texture a little bit, made it a little bit tighter to bring the foot just that much closer to the ball to make sure that they had high feel when they were dribbling at or by defenders.
Once again, Nike HQ with the brand new Phantom Vision, and Ben Stewart, again, thank you. That's all we got for you guys today. Until next time.